Welcome to the RAMcast, where we talk about all things related to Sioux Valley. This is your host, Brian Kirby, and my co-host, Jimmy Sickler.
Happy to be here, Mr. Kirby.
And I could not be more happier for you to be here to help me struggle through this as I'm getting over the sickness that the kids also are having in passing.
Yeah, it's going around.
It is nasal and upper chest congestion, definitely. But we're on the mends. So once again, we'll keep going. And so I'm excited to bringing you this little gem. This is our second year, even though I have it written down as our fifth episode, but I was corrected by a couple of people after we released the last one, the fourth. They all asked where the third one went to. So
Oh,
apparently I can't count either. So I don't know. This is the fourth, fifth. Either way, let's get it rolling, shall we?
yes.
Okay. All right. Here we go, Jimmy. I don't know. Third, fourth, fifth episode, whatever it is. Let's just go with it.
Yes.
People can figure it out. They probably count better than I do anyhow.
Well, you are a Palmer grad, so
Yes, I am.
I blame them.
Yep. Football coach was my math teacher for a few years, so counting may not have been the best, but I learned negative and positive numbers pretty good.
Yes.
So speaking of education stuff, so big stuff coming up here for the Rams here in the Sioux Valley. We have our end of the school year, and we are basically a week and a half, just under 2 weeks left of the school year.
Whoop whoop.
Crazy, man, crazy. Today was graduation rehearsal day with the seniors. Seniors last week was last week. It's awesome, good for them. Congratulations. Good job on the graduation work today. Everybody showed up, which was a plus.
Yeah.
The other big thing going around in the education world is this week is kind of our AP testing week. Huge week for testing today or this week. Also this week is our iReady middle school diagnostics testing, which I was looking at some preliminary results, and kids are knocking it out of the park, man. They're doing really good.
All right.
So I like that, like the effort they're throwing in there. So, but otherwise, next week's finals week, students are done on Wednesday, Thursday being an optional day for them if they're checked out. Otherwise, they have finals Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and teacher's last day is Friday. So that's kind of like almost Jimmy's last day of work too, Friday, being a teacher and all.
Heck yeah.
So not so much for me anymore, but definitely for you. So with that being said, let's talk about some sports or stuff like that. We haven't talked about sports since about end of February or mid-February. So what's going on?
We got a few things. So first, the high school basketball season wrapped up in March. Both high school teams, the girls and the boys, qualified for state. They both ended up getting fourth at state. So
that's
going
great.
2-1. So it was really good. So very successful seasons for them. And then we had NYO finish up or start and finish during that time. And they had a number of kids qualify for state. I think you might have that list in front of you. I don't have it.
Yeah. I mean, we had a stellar performance at the regional. So it was optional for the ones that place to go. And so the ones that actually went to state were Alex, Daniel, Tossie went, Hunter went, and Ivan went. And out of those, Alex did earn I believe it was a gold medal in one of his events. I think it was a wrist carry, I believe, is the one that he got it in. So it's awesome. Good showing.
That's a tough event.
Yes, very much.
And then, so after NYO wrapped up, we had track start this spring. Middle school track has their final meet tomorrow, Wednesday, May 13th. And then this weekend, high school track has their regional event and then state 2 weeks after that.
Doesn't middle school have like 50 plus students or something crazy
Yeah,
like that?
great turnout for middle school
Wow.
track this year, and our coaches have been doing a good job, Katie and Aubrey, herding them around.
Yeah, no doubt. That's amazing. That's awesome. And it's kind of pushed up. I think our high school numbers are up too.
Yes, they are, which is kinda surprising because the weather has been terrible, so we haven't had too
Yes.
much attrition from the weather people, but I would have been one of those.
Yep.
"Give me more sun."
Yep. More sun. So I'm not out here to run and throw in the rain. Let's get some sun going. So yep, I agree. Awesome. Anything else sport related or is that about it?
I don't think so. We did have, just a couple of things I forgot to mention for basketball accolades. We had, Miles, Ashley, and Poppy all get nominated to attend the senior all-star game, so that was cool.
Nice. That's awesome. That's good. Good.
Yep.
Um, but more important, just out of curiosity, I want to know who won the pizza contest.
Oh, so that was I don't know, allegedly, these 3 worked together, but the girls' basketball team has started a tradition. This is the 2nd year of a pizza cook-off, and there were 3 in the final 3, but the final pizza winner went to the 3 seniors, which was Sahai, Poppy, and Ashley. According to some of the kids, uh, they weren't 100% sure all 3 of them worked together or that they were allowed to work together. Maybe that was the contention there, but their name's going on the trophy.
All right. But no asterisk, right?
No asterisk.
All
Nope.
right. Good, good, good. All right. Well, so other things going around. Band Lab just concluded last week. That was a huge success again. Um, big time. Big thanks to um, Mickey for putting that on. That's awesome. Also at the end of April, we had our big drama and play performance.
Yeah.
That was a good show. This year's drama performance was written by Maddie Wiedemeyer. So, and it was a great performance. Packed house for that. We have our monthly PTSA meeting coming up on Thursday, and you know I'm gonna say the reason why we haven't had very many of these podcasts, between Jimmy and I here is because we've been working on the senior spotlight so hard.
Yes.
We just haven't been able to fit this in. Hopefully Jimmy can concur with that.
Yep, absolutely.
All right. So with that being said, the senior spotlights are gonna drop tomorrow. There's 22 of them. I'm putting 11 up tomorrow and the next 11 up on day of graduation. So sorry I didn't get through like last time. We had one a day, but we're gonna do it in two big drops.
I like
So
that.
so
It's good you can consume them all quickly.
yep, yep. So those will be posted. Think you'll enjoy them. It was fun doing them, fun getting to know the students a little bit, and there was definitely some laughs had in some of them for sure. So anything else? Yeah, Jimmy.
Just looking forward to graduation coming up and all these seniors. We're gonna miss all of them. I, of course, will sob uncontrollably when Sahai, goes across the stage and, Poppy and Ashley as well, but,
Yep.
looking forward to that.
I'll hold my tears back a little bit. We'll see if see if I can manage. If there are, guaranteed are tears of joy, not tears of sadness. So,
Yes. You're ready to
uh,
get rid of them. Is that what
that's
I'm
right.
hearing?
No, yeah, yeah, tears of sadness. I'm sorry they're leaving. So, but all right. Well, I don't have anything else. You got anything?
I don't think so. I think that was it.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the big news: senior spotlights are dropping tomorrow morning, starting at 8 o'clock. Maybe maybe I'll drop one every 30 minutes
Oh.
to string it out. We'll do that. We'll start at I don't know 7 or 8 in the morning. We'll drop them every 30 minutes and or so, and we'll go from there. All right.
All
Well,
right.
with that being said, this is going to conclude this episode, whatever number it happens to be, 3, 4, 5, 10. Who knows? And I'm going to thank you guys again for listening to this. Again, this is Mr. Kirby, principal here at Sioux Valley, and my co-host Jimmy Sickler. Thank you very much, Jimmy.
Yes, thank you for having me.
And I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast as another way to connect with our Sioux Valley community. Hope to see you at the next school event or around in the community. And this is our sign off until hopefully maybe next year we start it up again. And you guys have a great summer.